is Trailblazer Postgame, presented by Johnson Pediatrics.
And welcome back inside UTRGV Fieldhouse here in Edinburgh, Texas. Trailblazers with a comeback win over the Vaqueros, 79-74. Trailblazers trailed by as many as 14 in the first half, but a big second half comeback, and they get the win 79-74 over UTRGV. How about Tanner Christensen, Beon Riley, Noah Gonzalez, and UTRGV, all big games here. We've got to come up with our playmaker of the game, the Appliance Wholesaler Plus playmaker of the game. Let's see. I think we got to go with Beon Riley or Noah Gonzalez or Tanner Christensen. You know what? I'm going to go with UTRGV. He came off the bench. He only scored 4 points, but he had 10 assists. And those 10 assists, 3 off the school record for a single game and assists of 13. So I'm going to give UTRGV our Appliance Wholesaler Plus Playmaker of the game. Shop local and see the local boys at AWP, the playmakers in the appliance business across the freeway from Bloomington Walmart. UTRGV, 10 assists. Our Appliance Wholesaler Plus Playmaker of the game. Now, our player of the game, I'm going to have to go with Beon Riley. 22 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals for Beon Riley. Big three-pointer in the final minute and a half of this one. Beon Riley is our Hearst Ace Hardware player of the game. Hearst Ace Hardware, find a variety of products and prices that please in the heart of St. George and Cedar City. So Beon Riley is our player of the game, our Hearst Ace Hardware player of the game. But, Tanner Christensen, how about the big fella? 19 points, 9 rebounds, almost his 7th double-double of the season. He also had 5 assists today. So really filling up the stat sheet. Noah Gonzalez, 15 points, 2 assists for Noah. Tennessee Rainwater, he had 11 points, 1 off his career high in points, but he had a career-high 9 rebounds. So Tennessee Rainwater, you had big performances all the way around. Everybody chipped in, especially in that second half, for a big comeback for the Trailblazers. So the Trailblazers now, they keep hope alive for a WAC tournament bid. They began the night 2 games back of Stephen F. Austin and 2 games back at Cal Baptist for the final 2 playoff spots for the WAC tournament. Stephen F. Austin has an 18-point lead over Southern Utah in the second half. We're expecting them to win. So if they win, they'll secure a spot in the WAC tournament. And then Cal Baptist, they were down 10 with about 8 minutes left at Arlington. So if Cal Baptist loses, then Utah Tech will only be a game back at Cal Baptist going into the game against Stephen F. Austin. Cal Baptist will go back home and play Grand Canyon, the top team in the conference, on Saturday. And Utah Tech will head to Stephen F. Austin. So if Utah Tech can get a win at Stephen F. Austin, if Cal Baptist loses tonight, then Cal Baptist loses to Grand Canyon, then they'll be in a tie for that 8th and final playoff spot. But the Trailblazers own the tiebreaker because they swept the season series over the Lancers. All makes sense? Basically, the Trailblazers have to win Saturday if Cal Baptist loses tonight in order to do it. If they go to Stephen F. Austin, a game back at Cal Baptist, and lose in Nacogdoches on Saturday, doesn't matter what Cal Baptist does. But first things first, the Trailblazers got it done here in Edinburgh, Texas. They got the win they needed. And you know what? Let's turn it over to Elvis Presley again. He said it the best to begin this game. It is now or never. And Trailblazers, they got it.
Tennessee Rainwater
Good. They've got some work cut out to stay in that 8th spot for the top 8 for the WAC Vegas. We just need to hear another Elvis. Right now, Cal Baptist is trailing UT Arlington with 8:15 left by 9, 57-46. So Trailblazers hoping that Cal Baptist will lose that one, and then they go into Stephen F. Austin and Nacogdoches on Saturday, and they beat the Lumberjacks, and then the Trailblazers will be in the WAC tournament next week in Las Vegas. That's what they're planning. But they got things done here. They got it done. They got the win here against UTRGV. So the Trailblazers snap their 9-game road losing streak. They get it done, and they hand UTRGV their 13th straight loss. All right, we're going to take a break. Hopefully, very happy Coach John Judkins will join us here. Once again, 79-75, Trailblazers get the win they needed to keep their hopes alive for a playoff berth. The Johnson Pediatric post-game show will come back to Edinburgh after this.
He's on the 30-yard line, the 20, the 10.
You wouldn't want an incomplete football game. So why use a website with incomplete listings of Southern Utah properties? SouthernUtahRealEstate.com is the most complete, most accurate, and most comprehensive property search in Washington County. Because we're not focused on everything, just on the part that we like the best. Find your Southern Utah home at SouthernUtahRealEstate.com.
Finley Hyundai, committed to high-quality service and sales for local drivers. Stress-free car buying guaranteed.
Got a project at work or around the house? Well, think Bucks Ace Hardware. Think Bucks for all the top brands like DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Stihl. Plus, Bucks has the best sporting goods department. You've got to see their gun department. It's stocked with a great selection of guns and ammo and accessories. 2 locations at the Dino Crossing in St. George or State Street in Hurricane.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
Local media has the biggest impact on your daily life. It's what's around you, what matters. And at Canyon Media, our goal is to deliver the very best in local entertainment, news, and media. From our award-winning radio stations like 99.9 Coney Country to Southern Utah's #1 source for local news, St. George News, Canyon Media, here for you.
It's any card for the win right now at Mountain America Credit Union, which means it's time to score some cash. Simply tap, swipe, or click checkout with any Mountain America debit or credit card to be entered into a weekly giveaway for up to $500, now until September 30th. Visit macu.com/anycard to learn how to earn extra entries or to open a new account today.
If you're out driving and something happens to your car, truck, or even wheelchair, and you end up stuck at a rail crossing, it's going to be okay. Don't panic. Here's what you do. Get out if you can and look for this blue sign on the metal pole. Call the number on the blue sign, and when they answer, tell them the crossing number. The number is right here. This tells them the exact location of the crossing. This is the fastest way to get trains stopped before coming through the crossing. Look for the blue. It helps you.
All right, welcome back here to the Johnson Pediatric post-game show. Johnson Pediatrics, see why so many parents choose Johnson Pediatrics. Call for the new patient special, exams, x-rays, cleaning, just $79, 435-656-0511. Coach, we were talking about it. You don't have to be pretty when you have to win. Just you can win ugly, and you needed to get it done, and you did.
We did, but, again, just don't understand the turnover situation. We talk about that over and over. 13 turnovers the first half that led to, I think it was 18 points.
Yeah.
And in the second half, we have 3 turnovers that lead to 2 points, and that changed the game. We took care of the ball. We got good shots. Very, very happy with that situation. Not one of our better efforts. I don't get that. Maybe they were tight. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, I thought, we gave our storm tracer. We had four guys right there that I thought were really good.
No kidding.
I thought Tanner, big time with the 9 rebounds, got some really big ones there at the end. with Beyond getting 8 rebounds. Tennessee has 9 rebounds, and then UU has 10 assists.
That's 3 off his school record, single game record.
Yeah, he did a good job, getting there. He lost a couple. One of those turnovers the second half he kind of maybe over dribbled a little bit. I'll tell you,
10-to-2 ratio.
Yeah, I like it. I think Tanner's stats are wrong. I don't think he had 5 turnovers. I think they gave him. I think Jalen and Tennessee had a couple in that first half when they trapped us, and they gave it to Tanner. But I'll tell you that last 6 minutes, Rod, was the way we know how to play.
Boy,
and you can't wait till the end of the game to try to win it. We do that Saturday, we're gonna lose. So, we got some guys that got to do some gut checking. Jalen wasn't here tonight. He can pout that he's not starting anymore. I don't know, but I got to have him go. One thing I was really happy with tonight was what Larry did. Larry got that huge rebound, got hit in the back. It was really stiff.
I want to talk to you about that.
It was stiff, and I told him, I said, hey, Larry, you could have gone there and shot the foul shots, but you know what? You can, that rule, if you don't feel like you can bend or you feel like your head getting the head or something, you can't say, hey, I can't shoot it. And he did that. He said, my back is tight, and then they get a pick on who we want.
Pick, and they pick Tanner.
They picked Tanner, and he makes it.
60% shooter, 65% instead of the 41% shooter. I like, Coach. Well, I was giving you credit for what a great coaching job.
Well,
they told me
they told me I could call timeout. If I call timeout, then he can shoot the foul shots.
Okay.
And I said, no, I want to keep my timeout. Let them pick somebody else. And I give Tanner a lot of credit. But again, Larry, to do that, there's to me, that's team. That's unselfish, what Larry did. Because there's guys I've coached before who've got hit in the head, and they want to shoot the foul shot so bad that they miss. And it's like, hey, that's where you got to be a teammate and say, you know what, I can't shoot these right now. Give me a minute where I can sit down and relax and get back in the game. And it's hard to do, and Larry tonight did that. And then Tanner knocks down his two free throws. So I gave Larry a lot of credit. I thought Stone, he played 10 seconds. But he ran in a couple of times. I pulled him back out before he got in. But he was on the bench, just trying to get our guys involved. We gave Stone a lot of credit. And you know what? That means a lot to me. When I get a chance to get him in, I'm going to get him in just for what he's done. I thought he's done a great job with that all year long. Yeah. Caleb, we're going to play him a little bit tonight, but we thought, hey, let's try to save him for Saturday. And so hopefully Saturday he can come in and give us some good minutes.
Okay, so I'm going to show you. See right there. Can you see the score?
Yeah, 63.
Yeah, UT Arlington 63-53 over Cal Baptist with 4.5 to play in the second half. So Cal Baptist, if they come back and win, then Saturday's your final game.
Yep.
If they end up losing, they don't come back and win, then Saturday, Stephen F. Austin was up 18 over Southern Utah in the second half. I'm expecting them to win. They're already in if they win today.
Yeah.
So,
we got to worry.
Frank Stain's not going to want to lose to you.
Yeah, we got to win. Like I said, we had to win tonight. That was the number one thing. Now the game's over. We know we won. Now we can look at the other scores. Yeah. But I don't want to be looking at that. We got to look at ourselves and go. So we know we got a chance. If we win on Saturday, we got a chance, and that's all we want, And then we hope things fall in place for us. But we can't worry about anybody else. We just got to worry about ourselves right now.
Yeah, and that's 2:00 tip-off, right?
Yeah.
Time 3:00.
Yep.
3:00 here or 2:00 here?
2:00 here and 3:00
here and 1:00 in Utah. So 12:45 pregame on Trailblazer Sports Vision and 1:00 on tip-off.
Saturday.
On the Fan.
Saturday. Yep.
All right, Coach. Well, you got the one you needed.
We'll take it.
Ugly,
but we'll take it.
Ugly is good. Win.
Yep.
So, all right, it's going to come down to Saturday. You win, and you're probably in.
Yeah, that's what we hope so. That's our plan. That's what we're going to do, and we'll get these guys some rest, give them some food, and we got to play better than we did tonight. But I know we can. I know these guys are hungry. They want to do it. I just got to get all 13 guys on the same page, and we do that, we'll be fine.
Got the one you needed?
Yep.
So now you need to get the other one you needed.
There you go.
On Saturday, tip-off at 1:00 pregame, Trailblazer Sports Vision and Fan Sports Radio at 12:45. Saturday afternoon in Nacogdoches against Frank Stain, former Trailblazer, and the Jacks of Stephen F. Austin. That'll do it for tonight. Trailblazer get the win. Come from behind fashion, 79-74. A big thanks to Paul Ratliff back at the Finley Hyundai Studios. And for Coach, I'm Rod Zundel. The final here in Edinburgh, Texas, 79-74. Trailblazers win. We'll see you in Nacogdoches next Saturday. You want to push that button?
No, I was just trying to play with you. There you go, buddy.
See
No
ya.
signal.
Good
Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.